Welcome to Luxurious Report, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you will watch this till the end, and I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will get to my point of why I have all these candles sitting out here, but I would like to give you some background information. I want to start off because, see, it's Christmas. It's that season, that time of the year where, it's Christmas and people are wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. And, a lot of people are showing off their homes and, their decorations and how the kids and what they got their kids. And I won't be putting up videos like that, but I want you to understand that I wish each and every one of you a very happy Christmas, however you decide to celebrate it. But I also wanted to share with you what I do. Now, as a kid growing up, I was never taught about Christmas. I never was taught, that presents came from, the jolly red fellow, dressed in red or any of that. I was told that wasn't true. So I will say I never grew up missing that thought, okay? I mean, sometimes our parents gave us Christmas presents, and sometimes they just come right out and told us they couldn't afford anything that year. And we understood that. We did. Because, see, we knew that our presents were coming from our parents. And I'm not saying our parents did not ever give us things, because they did. I remember the year I got a brand new Schwinn bicycle. Oh my goodness, I was so happy, so thrilled. And now, when I grew up and moved away from home and I had children of my own, the thought crossed my mind, what do I do? I was a person that was a Christian and, but hey, I know lots of people, even Christians, that were teaching their kids about the jolly fellow, and, they combined the two together. Yes, it was the day Jesus was born, but he's going to come down the chimney and bring you presents. I never could figure out how they could combine the two, but they did. I remember being in a church where we gave presents to an orphanage, and one of the guys in the church dressed up as Santa Claus and gave presents to the kids in the orphanage. I never could understand that. And I was like 15 at the time, and I'm thinking, what? This doesn't make sense. And so I really had a dilemma where I had to search my own heart, okay? What do I do? Because I really felt the way that I seen people who claim to be Christians celebrating Christmas, I felt it was wrong. And so I didn't know what to do. And I just come to the point where I wouldn't decorate my house no more, never put up a tree no more. I wanted no part of it because I really inside me said, this is not right, this is wrong. And I had a guy, try to tell me, well, how could you say that? You celebrate the 4th of July, don't you? And you set off fireworks, don't you? I said, well, yeah, I do. Well, and that's a pagan holiday. I said, yes, but I don't mix it with God. There's a difference, I said. I don't believe God is upset at us because we have celebrations. What I think he's upset about is when we say the celebration is for him and we mix in a whole bunch of lies with it. And that's where I felt the problem came in. And so I really wanted to celebrate Christmas, the day that he was born. And so I really prayed about it and asked for some direction and what could I do. And because I'm going to tell you, I haven't put up a Christmas decoration over 20-something years or celebrated in over 20-something years. That's not to say that I don't occasionally give my family something on Christmas Day. I have done that. But I don't do it in the sake of, oh, it's Christmas or this or that. No, you needed some new socks, so I got you some new socks is the way I would look at it or do it. Now, God always answers me. He gives me an insight and reasoning what I can do. And that's the purpose of these candles. I'm going to share with you my day of Christmas because I do want to celebrate his birth. That's awesome. Jesus' birth is such a wonderful thought of a promise that he made to Abraham. that he would send a Savior to save their people, to save the Jewish people. And God kept that promise through Jesus. And I think that is an awesome show of God's promises and him keeping his promises. And so what I do is on Christmas Day, and I've got these candles out because I'm getting ready to set this up. My Nutter Butter is hunting my candle holders. Purple candle is for he's the King of Kings. Purple robes, majesty, a king. Purple candle, celebrating that he's the King of Kings. White for his righteousness, his holiness. I put a few, same colored, red, because he was born to die. He really was, to shed his blood for us. That's what it was about. Once again, the purple robe. And then the pink is because he was called the Rose of Sharon. And red. Now, I usually only put 7 candles up, but I grabbed all of them. Now, I want you to understand, you don't have to do this, or you could do this. This is all I do, is I light the candles. King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the King of me, the King of my heart. For his holiness and his righteousness and his purity. And I light each one of these candles as I say the different things that they represent. And I thank him for his birth and being born to shed his blood so that I could be forgiven. Now, some people, might want to get elaborate. I'm not, I thought about, I could put greenery around these and make it a beautiful centerpiece in my kitchen table. I did that at one point, but I didn't think it was good. It's like, bringing pagan things into it. And I said, this isn't necessary. I don't have to put greenery and make this some big, huge, beautiful centerpiece. And keep it simple. And so that's what I do. But I do want to wish each and every one of you a happy or Merry Christmas, whatever you want to call it, and a new year. May God bless you, watch you, and keep over you. And I love each and every one of you, and I hold you in my prayers. And I hope you have a wonderful new year. And thank you for watching Luxuriously Poor.